Hey guys, it's me Jazmyn. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be recreating 3 different makeup looks from Pinterest. Super cute. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on my bell notification so you can get notified every time I post a new video, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Yikes, I look disgusting. Anyways, today I'm going to be recreating this look right here. I got it off Pinterest. I thought this girl was absolutely stunning, so I wanted to recreate this look myself. To start off this look, I did start with my brows. As you saw by the picture, she did have that fluffy brow look. I usually don't go for that type of look because my eyebrows are just very sparse and it doesn't look good on me. I'm brushing my brows with a spoolie, and then I'm going to go in with my Benefit Brow pomade, and I'm just going to be doing some light hair strokes to get that natural fluffy brow. As you can see, I really had no clue what I was doing because I never tried this technique for my brows like ever, but I just try to make my brows at least a little similar to hers. But it was kind of a struggle, I'm not going to lie, because my eyebrows are pretty uneven, which is why I always have to just shape them myself and fill them in. All I know is I'm never going to be doing this technique ever again, because guys, it just wasn't it for me at all. Moving on, I'm going to be concealing my eyebrows with my NYX Full Coverage Concealer and using my Wet n Wild brush that I actually purchased from the Dollar Tree. I absolutely love this brush. But yeah, so I'm just going to be concealing my eyebrows to make them look nicer and a little bit sharper. Next, I'm going to be setting my eyebrows with my Great Lash Clear Mascara. And I know it's a mascara, but honestly it does the job and it works just as good as any brow gel that I've ever used. Moving on, I'm going to be priming my eyes, so I'm going to be using my Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer, and I'm just going to be priming my eyes for my eyeshadow. To set my concealer, I am going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder on my E129 brush. Basically, I'm just going to be setting my concealer just so I don't crease and it stays in place. Do not come at me, I know this powder is way too light. I asked my boyfriend which color fitted me more and he said this one. I don't know why I asked, but yeah. So I'm going to be moving on and using my Morphe 35V palette. I absolutely love this palette, it's super gorgeous, has lots of colors. So the first shade I'm going to be using is called Scandal. I'm going to be using my same brush that I used to set my concealer, and basically I'm just going to be focusing the shade more above my crease because we are going to be doing a full cut crease, so you do not want to go below your crease. After my transition shade, I am going to be going in with Churned On. I'm also going to be using the same brush, and I'm applying this color because I do want to deepen up my transition shade and give more definition to my eye. For my cut crease, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Concealer. I'm going to be putting it on the middle of my eyelid and looking up to get the shape of my cut crease. I'm also going to be using my Wet n Wild brush, the same one that I used for my eyebrows. And as you saw by the picture, the girl had a really high cut crease, so that's what I'm basically doing. To set my cut crease, I am going to be going in with the shade called Go Nude, and I'm going to be using my Luxie 140 Detailed Tapered brush. If you know me, you know I love my shimmers, so it was kind of weird setting my cut crease with a nude shade, but it turned out really pretty. So yeah, now that I finished my first eye, I'm basically just going to be doing the same to my other eye. And you guys, I'm so sorry if this footage is hella blurry. It's just so hard to stay in frame when you're trying to focus on doing what you gotta do. But yeah, I'm so sorry. So for my pearls, I actually bought these from the dollar store. These are just little fashion gems. They're little stick-ons, but I don't know, it was kind of weird, like the sticky part kept coming off. So I used my duo glue, and basically I'm just going to be dotting that duo glue on the areas where I'm going to be placing them. And it's going to kind of look, you know, a little weird, but I promise you guys the look is going to come together. Of course, gotta prep the lashes for the falsies, so I'm just using some mascara. For my lashes, I'm going to be using my Cavalli lashes in the style Ariel. Go check them out. They have the cutest lashes, I'm telling you, and they're so inexpensive. Right now they're actually having a sale on their lashes, so yeah, go check them out on their Instagram. It's Cavalli lashes. So I went ahead and did my face makeup, but I'm going to be using my E110 brush, and I'm basically just going to be going in with that shade Scandal and smoking out my lower lash line. I'm also going to be finishing up my eyes, so I'm getting my duo glue again and putting it in my inner corner and my outer corner to place those gems right on top. And this is the finished look. Your girl is back, so now I'm going to be recreating this look right here. I absolutely love this look. It's so different from what I usually do, so you know, I had to try it. So I already did my brows, but I'm just going to prime my eyes with my Smashbox concealer, and then I'll just be blending that out with my beauty sponge. To set my concealer, I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder and just setting my concealer so it stays in place. Next, I'm going to start my shadow, so I'm going to use my Morphe 25C palette. The first shade I'm going to be going in with is called Brook on my E127 brush, and basically I'm just going to be focusing the shade mostly above my crease. After that, I'm going to be moving on to the shade called Maddie on my E136 brush, and I'm using this shade to deepen up my transition color. Next shade I'm going to be going in with is called Sophie. I use this to kind of give more definition to my crease. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And if you guys are wondering, I'm also using the same brush. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Bretman Rock palette. This is the Jungle Rock palette by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to be using just a normal eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to be packing on the Coconut Connoisseur. I think that's how you say it, I don't know. But I am going to be packing this shade in the inner corner of my eyelids. For some shimmer, I'm going to be going in with the shade called Prowl. I think that's how you say it. I really cannot pronounce any words that Bretman used in his palette. Like, I'm so freaking bad. But anyways, I'm going to be packing this shade in the middle part of my eyelids. As you saw in the picture, she wasn't wearing liquid eyeliner, so I went in with a black shadow. This is called Zaraya. And basically, I just used like a little e.l.f. smudge brush and just created a wing with that eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to be using my E132 brush and the shade called Lily. And what I'm doing is I'm getting the shade to kind of blend out the black liner so it's not so harsh. Now I'm going in with my E115 brush, and basically I'm just going to be cleaning up my liner so it's nice and sharp. Honestly, this was like the most hardest part of the look that I had to do. It was just really hard to kind of blend everything out so everything was nice, but it took a lot of time, I'm not gonna lie, so I definitely should have practiced. But anyways, moving on, I'm going to be using this pen eyeliner. I do not know what it's called, I cannot pronounce it. But as you can see, I'm trying to do the cheetah print. It was really freaking hard, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not used to doing like art on my eyes, just like basic looks, but I definitely need more practice, but it was super fun. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about it. For lashes, I'm going to be using my LA Colors lashes in the style Emerson on my Duo Glue. These are actually their new lashes. I absolutely am obsessed with these. They're so cute and natural, and also very cheap, so go check out your local Walmart. Now I'm getting my eyeliner and covering my skin with that black liner because I don't want my skin peeking through. Moving on to finish off my eyes, I'm going to be going in with that black shade again, and I'm getting the same e.l.f. smudge brush that I used for my eyeliner, and I'm going to be using this to not smoke out but kind of put in my lower lash line, and then I'm going to be going in with the shade called Chloe and smoking out that black shade. Of course, gotta get some mascara and put some on my bottom lashes. And this is the finished look. This is going to be the last look I recreate, so I'm going to be recreating this one. I absolutely love. So yeah, let's do it. So for the first shade, I'm going to be using a single eyeshadow. This is called Heist on my E130 brush, and basically I'm just going to be focusing the shade in my crease. For the next shade, I'm going to be using this other single eyeshadow called Dark Edge, and I'm using the same brush, and I'm just going to be deepening up my transition color. After that, I'm going to move on to my Morphe 25C palette and go in with the shade called Zaraya on my E132 brush, and I'm going to be focusing the shade mostly in my outer corner just to kind of give my eye more definition and to just deepen up the colors. Moving on, I'm going to be using my Smashbox concealer to create my half cut crease with my Wet n Wild brush. So yeah, that's what I'm basically going to be doing. To set my cut crease, I am going to be going in with the shade called Arctic Gray, and this was like a really shimmery gray. I kind of wanted to use this as a base for the glitter, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I actually ended up using the NYX loose glitter. I didn't end up using the silver liner, but basically I'm just getting my Duo Glue and putting it all over my cut crease so I can dab on the loose glitter. I loved this part. This was honestly like my favorite part because I love glitter. So yeah, look how cute and poppin' that glitter is, girl. Like, what? I'm going to go back in with my Morphe 25C palette in that Zaraya shade on my E132 brush, and I'm going to be packing this shade in my outer corner to kind of blend out the glitter and pack on more black because it did kind of fade away after a while. For liner, I'm going to be using my AOA Studio Wonder Liner. I didn't create a wing, I just created a nice line. For my lashes, I'm going to be using my Cavalli lashes in the style Mochi, and I'm going to apply that with some Duo Glue. As you know, I was already feeling myself, but to finish off my under eyes, I am going to be going in with some Duo Glue because I am going to be packing on some more glitter. After that, I'm going to go back in with my Morphe 25C palette with that black shade, and I'm going to be smoking out my lower lash line. I went ahead and put on some black liner on my waterline, but now I'm just going to be putting on some mascara on my bottom lashes. And this is the finished look, you guys. This was honestly my fave, but let me know what you guys think.